And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? It's your boy A and your girl B. A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition. Let's just make sure that we're looking good, that we're sounding good. I think we are. I think it looks okay. Who do we? I think we're all right. Yeah, I think it's I think we're looking good. Are we looking good? We sounding good? What's going on, everybody? It's good to see y'all. Welcome to the program. As you may notice, I know that she's trying to do something different. She's trying to do a simultaneous live on our Instagram.
We have never done this before, and I will not be holding the phone the whole time. This is a test. Test one, test two.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now, but
top of the list. The real Richie B. Hey, the GOAT 2009.
Yeah, we got some. I don't know. We double dipping right
now. We're double dipping, y'all.
Jaden Winchester, first in line. We acknowledge you. What's going on,
Jaden? Yes.
Good to see you over here, 901 Shogun. How are you? Are you feeling oozy? I'm feeling
a bit oozy.
I'm feeling a little oozy today. What up, Nation of Domination?
Oozy.
What up, King Swag? Sophie
Dopey in the house.
What's going on, Zay? Jedi Knight 88, you already know what is happening.
What's up?
Good to see you up in here. Who else we got?
Okay, everybody, we are live for the first time simultaneously on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. So we're doing our normal Saturday night live event that we do. And we are on YouTube right now, but I am live on Instagram, just doing a little double dip and experiment. So I probably won't be on Insta the whole time, but if you want us to go over to our YouTube when I get off here, that's where we'll be.
Jedi Knight's giving Smackdown a 7 out of 10. Not bad. That's we can give it that. I think Jody gave it a 10 out of 10.
DT 824.
I think that's what he did. What up, Sophie Dopey? How are you? You'll be here at like 9:20, 9:30. Cool. We're not gonna go longer than an hour. If that, she's still a little not all there. Hurting a little bit, but that's okay. What else do we have in here? What is going down?
Hey, Jody Bennett.
Moore. Hey, Quantaven.
Wait, Jody, are you on YouTube too? What? Jody's in here.
He might be.
Did you see him over there?
He might be.
Okay.
Neptune X, how are you? What up going on, Nico Thompson? Legit BR. Yeah, we got some folks on here. Yeah, we're live on Instagram as well.
Well, it's really the B show on Instagram because my arm gets tired, so I'm trying to hold it as long as I can.
Yeah, it's not gonna stay on there very long. We didn't test this out.
No, this is a test, you guys. We're just trying to see if we should go live on both of these platforms simultaneously, because not everybody gets their YouTube notifications, but it seems that people respond to Insta right away. So we're just kind of doing an experiment.
What up, J.R. Dugan? Aaron Drew?
Yes.
B looks so much better compared to last time. Yes, she does.
Yeah, I'm going in the right direction, but I'm still tired. But
yeah, she was not well. I was not well either, but
he was like, "What are you doing? We're not going live." And I'm like, "Yes, we are."
The Darkness King, what's up? Brandon, autistic, can't read all right.
This
Please
is Aaron Davidson. Hey, how are you?
What's going on? A should host his own talk show. I appreciate it. Hey, everybody. We appreciate that so much. Thank you guys for being here. We are on Instagram live as well as YouTube. I appreciate that love and support. Sophie Dopey.
I just want to say that only A should have his own talk show. I'm a little hurt.
He's finally getting some love.
I was going to say, you're starting to get your own little love there because now I know how you feel.
Yeah.
They were like, we should have a talk show.
Never gets any love in here. Richie Bailey with that super chat.
You need me to step out of the way?
All right. What's up, y'all? Just came from IG. You did from here. Now you're over here. Yeah,
hey,
you are.
Glamby Sammy.
What's going down? We appreciate that.
Monte Jackson.
Thank you very much.
DT 824.
Shane Gimme. Hey.
Is there light shining on the live Instagram?
Yes and no. Yes and no. How do you feel about Shotzi challenging Ronda? Well, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna start, I think,
Dominique
with SmackDown, maybe.
24.
Aaron Brody, what's going down? Yeah, hey, Christian Thomas. Where you been? Good to see you.
Welcome.
Where you been?
I know, I was going to say, it's been a minute.
So let's talk about this. Isabel, how are you? Derico Irving, Nation of Domination.
We
Is
light up the
Jody
studio.
still in there? So
I don't know if Jody, are you still in here?
we dipped into Jody. Jody does a live on Instagram for Raw and for SmackDown, and we're so tied up, and we're just the week is so crazy. But they generally invite us to pop in and say hi, and so we did, and we want to give a shout out to Jody, all the people that popped in there. We appreciate you.
And it
Thank
was
you.
Blake and Bella as well.
Bella, absolutely. We appreciate you guys so much. You always are the day ones. So we thank you for that. Raquel's still smiling. Yeah, don't get me started, man. Hey, Anthony. So you know what? Let's start with SmackDown. Let's start with SmackDown because it was a good show, right? For me, I come from the old school of face and heel. So really probably the first time in recent memory that it kind of blurred that line with Stone Cold. Because Stone Cold was an equal opportunity, pardon my language, ass kicker.
Right.
So he didn't really mind who he took it to.
But that's how Randy Orton has been too.
Well,
Randy Orton has been a heel, but he's a crowd favorite, but he's a heel, but he's not.
Now with SmackDown, we have, as far as I'm concerned, heels and heels. I said in our reaction, that was a members only exclusive coming to you, but LA Knight's a heel. Yeah. And Bray Wyatt's a heel. I say Bray Wyatt's a heel. And yet they're coming at it.
That's his perspective.
They're going at it.
Bray is just misunderstood. He's just hurting. He just needs some understanding. All he wants is a hug. And if you don't want to hug him, then you should get your ass kicked.
First of all, it's a family show. Secondly, okay, we're done with the Hugger Nation. Okay, there's no more of the Hugger crowd. Okay, Bailey put that to rest. You dig what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this: we had the Bloodline celebration because your Usos are now your longest reigning WWE World Tag Team Champions. And now the New Day are the twos. But then you had the Brawling Brutes stepping up.
Bray is a tweener.
That's heel and heel.
What's a tweener? I thought a tweener was like someone that was like almost teenager.
Goodness. Isaiah Smalls, what's going on?
Liv Morgan's reckless wrestling style. I love it. I'm all about it right now.
Oh, 3 Diglets right here. 3 Diglets. Come on now.
Diglets in the house.
What's going on, 3 Diglets? Stone Cold was a bold man. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Oh, and by the way, we were out of sorts the last few weeks. You know, we were under the weather. The Super Chat Championship belt is completed. And we meant to debut that the last time, and we weren't able to do it. So, in celebration of the Super Chat Championship belt that currently is held
by 3 Diglets.
By 3 Diglets.
For sure.
The actual belt itself will premiere for our live watch along. Should it be Full Gear or should it be Survivor Series?
Well, first of all, I thought we were doing it tonight.
We don't have it. We don't have it.
We have the belt. I
don't have it. I don't have it pulled up here. It's not here. Should we pull it up and debut it at Full Gear, or should it be War Games? Because I believe Full Gear is first.
Whatever one is first, whichever one comes first, because they've been waiting on this belt for a minute.
The Super Chat Championship belt will debut for AEW's Full Gear, because this is my house. So look out for that. Thank you, Three Dickless. Isabella with that
and
super
oh my
chat.
gosh, you guys, that promotion between Britt Baker and Saraya. Oh,
It was
gosh.
fire.
It
We're
was
gonna
fire.
get there, though.
It
We're
was
gonna
fire.
jump ahead.
It was fire.
We're gonna get there. Isabella, how do you feel about Nyla stealing Jade's title?
Oh, okay, now I know what a tweener is. Who stole what?
Nyla Rose. She stole
stealing the
TBS
title?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I mean, we even when titles were stolen in WWE, it was just always really entertaining to act like they couldn't figure out how to get the belt, kick his ass and take a belt. But it always turned into a whole thing. It's just like when they kidnap one of their friends or their wife. That's hilarious.
Well, we all know possession is not intensive at all. So, I mean, Sticky Fingers Nyla Rose wants to go ahead and claim to be champion. All right, then. All right, then, because I don't see Jade with a title around her waist right now. So you want to come and get it? Then come and get it at Full Gear. Put the title on the line and just keep it with the native beast, because I don't think Jade has got it in her to beat Nyla Rose.
Okay, and here's the thing, man. I'm such a big fan of Jade. I really am. She has the look. She is like the ideal, like, woman's champion that's strong and whatever. And yet she just is still so green in the ring that I feel like I'll get hyped up for what I think I'm going to see. And I haven't felt like she's lived up to what I want to see from her and what we know she's capable of. Yeah,
I mean, she's kind of. So we'll have to see. But I love it. I love it. It's very entertaining. Is Bray a heel? I mean, I don't know what Bray is, but he's over here talking about hurting people, not feeling sorry for hurting people. He's headbutting LA Knight backstage. This says heel to me. You don't have a good guy doing that. Hulk Hogan would never do that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think that as far as in the WWE world, like how he's being written, for sure he's being written as a heel. When you have voices taking over and you have a whole like 5 personalities or demons, whatever they are behind you, you're not supposed to be a good guy at that point. I don't think so. I mean, just for classic WWE heel, as far as writing goes, I'm assuming they're writing him as a heel.
Bray. So here's the thing, though. I personally think Bray is coming for everybody. I don't think he's really discriminating. I think he's just picking his moments, shooting his shot here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
Just letting everybody know that he's back. We're gonna be friends, but don't cross me. What happened?
D10H24 said, every time B turns the camera, AJ Lee is looking at me. Hold on. Hey, AJ.
Yeah. Yeah,
let me tell you, sometimes actually, if you like walk by and you'll think someone's there, it's really weird how creepy, how real it is.
Do we think we're going to get the draft this year? I don't think so. It doesn't.
I don't feel like there's 2 different shows. So I don't think that a draft is necessary. I wouldn't know who goes where anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, because people just pop over wherever they pop over. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't feel like we have enough brand splittage for that. It doesn't make sense.
Sarah Logan's back. Yeah, so you know what? Let me be honest with you. Okay, I've made no secret about how I feel about the Viking Raiders. They're excellent in-ring performers. Excellent. Big men like that should not be able to do what they do in that ring, and they do it well. Do I love the fact that you brought Sarah Logan back? Absolutely. I love the couple, the power couple. Every faction needs a strong female. I've said it many a time. I'm just not a fan of the gimmick that is the Viking Raiders. They have changed their, I don't know they're always been the Viking Raiders, but they kind of changed how they were. So this is like
and never change their name.
Yeah, this is like another iteration of the Viking Raiders,
which we have already decided we didn't like 3 or 4 different times before.
So
it's
I don't
hard
know.
to think that we're going to start liking them or taking them seriously.
Even
though they're both good. I mean, honestly, they're good, both of them.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like I want to see what they're going to do.
I don't know.
I want to see what they're going to do. I don't know. Aaron Drew's got that super chat. What's going on, Aaron Drew? Thank you so much. What's up, fam? I can't wait for War Games, both women and men matches, and I think Kevin Owens will be the Brawling Brutes 5th team member. Interesting. Wow. Well,
Is he a brute?
I don't know if he's a brute.
Qualify as a brute? I don't know if he could class as a brute. Now, you know who could pass as a brute? Sammy. But Sammy's already passing as a Uso, so
honorary. Okay, let's not know your place at the table, sir.
I'm getting Uso too.
Okay.
I'm about to be an honorary.
Honorary means he went from the kiddie table to the other end of the table. That's all that means. But I appreciate that.
That's all that means.
Thank you, Aaron Drew, for that super chat.
If you guys want to hop over to the YouTube, I don't know how much longer I can hold this phone up. Like, it's getting kind of heavy. But if you guys want to come over to the YouTube channel, we'll be over there for a little bit. Well, for a bit, we'll probably be there for another 30 minutes or so. So come on over to our YouTube channel. We'll probably go live simultaneously in the future, and I won't have to hold the phone, and then there'll be no reason to only have to go over there. But, Jody Bennett is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Shelly Joe Be Kind. Hi, Michelle.
Hey,
hi,
we got some fam in the house.
Hi,
what's going
Shelly.
on, y'all? Hey, good to see y'all.
Family, y'all.
And we got a super chat right here by Young Hicks. Thank you, Young Hicks. I think Bianca Belair, last 2 members of her team is going to be Becky Lynch and Candice LeRae.
That we tried.
So I'm not mad at it. I wonder if Becky Lynch is going to be cleared and healthy.
Hey,
that would be awesome.
For life.
That would be awesome.
So they're telling me to just set the phone on a stand. But so the thing is that because I couldn't, like the way that we have the studio set up, I couldn't figure out a way to like make it where you would actually see us both. That's right here. So next time it will be stood up. And look at all the people who are coming in right now who are waving.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Hey. Hey, y'all.
So, yes, if you want to continue on with the live, we will be at our YouTube channel, A&B Combos, Wrestling Edition. You could come over here, and then next live, which we do every week a live, next live, we will make sure to stay on the Instagram as well, not just the YouTube, but I'm just too tired to keep holding this phone up,
So yeah, go to the YouTube. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you.
We should be seeing you over here in a second.
Oh.
Come on YouTube. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, Jacoby. Good to see you. Brandon Autistic made a rap song. Did you really? About us.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm excited. We would love to hear this. We would love to check that out. Thank you very much. Jennifer Perrin doesn't think we should get a draft. Yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. There's really no brand split. Like technically speaking, there is, but everybody shows up wherever they show up right now. So, but I think it's more so like a Fox USA thing, probably more than anything. 3 Diglets, what's going down right here? Rich Bailey is the Rifle Super Chat champion. Oh, okay. He defeated me at Crown Jewel. He laid the Smackdown all over his candy ass.
Did he? We'll have to go back and watch the tape because that was the last time. Because he's saying that night he had like become the highest for that night. Because I think we were trying to look at the whole thing over a whole. Because you've been so consistent for so long, 3 Diglets, that we felt like we should kind of start with you when we get the belt and then kind of go from there.
All right. I mean, what I'm basically seeing right here is that the 3 Diglets needs to check himself directly into the Smackdown hotel because Richie Bailey. I don't know. We gotta check the numbers. That's what he said. I'm just reading what he said. That was his super chat. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, and Bone Crusher thinks I could be wrong too. Oh, Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher.
What's going on, XX? Not today, Jay. Hey guys, I haven't been able to catch y'all's live stream lately because I finally got myself a job, a J-O-B. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Hey, you got to go ahead and make that paper.
You got to do. We're proud of you. That's awesome.
But that means you can go ahead and do that super chat, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations on the job. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry for whatever he said.
I was just kidding. You don't have to super chat. Emma is back and wants Madcap. Yeah, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that little backstage segment? Let's talk about that right now. That's a good segue because we had the 6-pack challenge with the ladies. Mm-hmm. We also did that reaction, so look out for that. That will be dropping. The Usos versus the New Day tag team match. That will be the first reaction to drop. That will be dropping tonight. But we saw who won. I was kind of pulling for Xia Li. I really
on this Xia Li thing, and I'm like, okay,
she's due.
No, Shotzi is due.
Xia Li was there first.
No, was she?
I don't know.
I do not think so.
No, she wasn't there first.
Correct.
All right, she wasn't there first.
Came up at the same time.
My point is, I think she is due though.
Why would she be due over Shotzi if they came up at the same time?
Because she's a defender. They did a whole thing. They did a whole Kill Bill thing with her.
They ruined Shotzi's character, which was amazing, and are trying to recoup for it. So they're really on the same.
And they didn't do the same thing with Xia Li. All she's been doing is jobbing.
That's true.
Okay, she's better than that. Okay, she can kick anybody's butt. We saw her knock out Mercedes Martinez. Lights out.
But if they chose her, I would have sitting here. I would have been saying the same thing. Well, when are they going to give Shotzi? Why is Shotzi jobbing? So really, we're just going to keep going for our person, and we'll see whose person wins.
But like I said in the reaction recap, the problem Shotzi has right now, unless Raquel is in her corner, it's the numbers game. Okay, my girl got choked out.
Some people like that. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? I didn't. Here, can we cut? Cut, everybody.
I know we're talking about Kill Bill. Rest in peace, my man, that did autoerotic asphyxiation. We won't discuss that here on this family show.
And you just took that somewhere else.
What I'm saying is that I really am. I would love to see Shotzi get the championship, but now that Ronda has teamed finally with Shayna Baszler, I don't legitimately see that happening. Not to mention the fact that Liv Morgan was also part of that 6-pack challenge. And if they really were going to do like a passing of the championship back, I think Liv probably would have won it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just, and to my disappointment, we didn't really see like wild, crazy Liv in this match. We saw Scrappy, hanging in there doing her thing, but we didn't see that crazy slap in the face.
Oh, I think we were supposed to do that. I think that was supposed to happen, and then it failed. I think whatever she was supposed to do, I believe that all she was supposed to send the other two and her through the table, and then she could have done that laughing thing. But because she missed, and they all bought. Well, I mean, you could only coordinate the best you can when you're moving in fast motion, and. So I think that when that collapsed, that's why we didn't get that. I think that's what that moment was supposed to be.
People were also talking about that match and the botch. Things happen in the ring. Like we were just watching Sammy taking on Bryan Danielson, and the match was amazing. But my man Sammy jumped on the top rope and just slipped. I mean, it was bad, but he recovered. Even the crowd reacted to it. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
And he couldn't have any fear. I think for the average person, if you try to do a crazy jump that's already landing on the third rope and you slip like that you would be like, oh, wait. You know what I mean? But he didn't. He just instantaneously jumped up, just fixed it. and then did it, you know what I mean? So I actually gave him props for how he dealt with that.
We do have a tripod quantitative. We are.
That's what we have this camera.
We're running behind today.
Yeah.
So this was the Instagram double thing was kind of a last minute. Let's just test it. We do have a tripod.
Yeah.
We do everything set up.
Yeah.
We just didn't have time to set everything up.
And we wanted to know if we should even do that. We didn't know if anyone would come on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see if people got notified on Instagram better or easier that they would be able to come on. Some people don't have their YouTube notifications on.
Hi, Isabella, with that super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Isabella.
For showing your love and support. Y'all let Selena's look better now or before? I mean, I ain't mad at Selena.
I was going to say she cannot do wrong in his eyes. So
She's a fighter and she's from my neck of the woods. New York City, baby. Gotta support.
She's oddly familiar to this one over here, who you also just always supported.
Gotta support. But I think I love her look. She is in the best shape of her life. I think it's about time she starts mixing it up in the ring.
I mean, it's kind of jacked up what they did. And, you know, just like it was like Prince used to do to his ex-girlfriends, like just take out the middle one and put another one in and give them the same group and stuff. So it's kind of like that's what happened.
I mean, I kind of feel bad for her.
This is a good group already. So we're just going to insert you into it.
I feel bad for La Madrina. I do. I think they were a good group. And I think it kind of sucks. I think there's a little bit of embarrassment that goes along with being left behind and you just pop it in. But I think
not even addressing it. You know that all of us are, when we see her going, so like it's a dirty secret.
The best thing that they could have done is have her be tough like she's been. Like she can't just pop in and
just be pissed off and be mean and be mad and have a chip on her shoulder.
To do the best you can to kind of forget about.
That's exactly what she should do. She should make it seem like now she doesn't trust anyone and she hates everybody and she's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now I'm a bitter person. That would be a great thing for her to, because then people will connect to that.
Oh, interesting. Zay is talking about Viking Raiders going after the Usos, but then the Usos reunite with Tamina. So we have the Viking Raiders and Sarah Logan, Usos, and Tamina.
Oh, that would be great. You know, that's anything to get Tamina in there. That would be great.
I'm not mad at that, actually. That's actually really, really good. We got that super chat right here. Hey, y'all. Come on now.
Hey, Jay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Who do y'all think will be the final members of the women's War Games matches? I honestly believe Sasha will be the last member for Damage Control. For Damage Control.
Wow.
Oh, snap. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Did Bailey and her, I mean, are they on good time? Are they good? Oh, wow.
That would be crazy.
But I'll tell you what. I'm not even 100% sure Sasha's going to show for Survivor Series. And I say this because she did a video, like we saw. I'm sure y'all saw.
Right.
Okay. Talking about finding herself, like Shawn Michaels said, finding her smile. She's going to take this month to just keep digging into herself. I don't think she's coming back this month. The way I read between the lines in what she said, and to me, it does not seem like she'll be back this month.
Also, I don't think she would come back without being a partner to Naomi, because to this day, either one of them do or talk about their best friend, Sasha, their best friend, Naomi, on their stuff about them. So outside of them being they're in that marriage, they're also like in some kind of couple. You know what I'm saying? Like bestie couplage themselves that I don't think that they would. I think they would stand together and be like, it's both of us or none of us.
Unless
that's how they walked out.
They come in together, hug, and then Sasha turns on Naomi, blames her.
But that's I thought they walked out because they didn't want to do that. They come back to do that.
That's what I'm saying. I think we've seen this. We've seen this like we saw with Zoe Stark and Nikita Lyons. Big shocker. Zoe Stark turned on her friend. She's blaming
That
the
happened
Key
way
Alliance.
too fast. I don't know what's going on with NXT, having people turn on their best friends, like, or their new partners. Like, you just did the same thing with Roxanne. Wasn't that her name?
That's what I'm saying. This is what they seem to do.
Is that her name?
Roxanne, yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
This, you know, not that to say that Wardlow and Samoa Joe are best friends, but Samoa Joe felt some type of way about Wardlow saying he's coming for every title. They were supposed to have each other's back, and instead he stabbed him in the back. Like, this is just what we know happens in pro wrestling. So I'm saying, like, it would just
She would have to turn on her at some point, because
I think it would be right out of the gate.
Because Sasha is best as a heel. And I think that it'd be wise of her to embrace that. And Naomi, I don't know if she is such a face. It's hard for me to picture her heel outside of bringing her in
Naomi
as the bloodline, because then, okay, I'm done playing this role. This is family. You know, then she could switch it and we would all understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Jacoby, you just give a super chat just cuz. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah. See, but I tell you, I mean, Sasha, she can do it on her own. She can be a heel or a face. Naomi's excellent. She's a former women's Smackdown champion, but she needs something. Like I don't know, dude. She needs, when she comes back, she needs that something.
And I mean, and think about it. Like, I'm trying to understand why they brought Emma back, because, you know, nothing against Emma, but you're not going to be a champion. I don't even believe you're not. You're just not a champion. So what did you bring her back for when we already have women in the back you're not using? You took the title away. So are you going to actually start using Tamina again? Are you actually going to use any of the women in the back? I mean, they found something for Nikki Cross, but unless they're bringing Emma in because they're starting to elevate some of those girls, they need more nobodies.
I gotta be honest with you. I gotta disagree with you, homeboy. I'm Emma coming back. I actually wish that they would have used her other name, but whatever. It's WWE. She's a different person than she was the last time. She's been through some stuff. I don't necessarily think that she's going to have a singles title run in WWE, but plenty sure enough, she can be one half of the women's tag team champions. I think she needs to be teamed up with somebody, like you said, one of the other ladies in the back. You need to build up the women's tag team division.
There was nothing she did in that match that was so impressive to me that I thought that she deserved any kind of belt.
That's why I'm saying she needs to be
and
a
that's
tag
your
team.
Debut match.
The Iconics were great.
Well, someone
They're
just
great
asked
individually.
if we think Chelsea Green will come back.
They're good individually, but they were great together. Emma's good as an individual. I think she could be great as part of a tag team. And I don't even really want to see her face. I prefer her as a heel. I think she would be a good heel. I'm just saying, I can see it. I can see a title run. Matter of fact, Team her with Jai Lee. There you go. The unlikely duo takes it to Damage Control to win the gold.
Okay.
Think about that. Zay, yes, we did. And that will be our first reaction that will be dropping right after this. So stay tuned for that. Emma deserves a rematch. Hey, this is a family show. I told you. Oh, wait, was that my comment? That might be my comment.
How far back are you?
That might be my comment. Yeah, we do try to catch up a little bit. It's hard because we get caught up in the react. Wait, Just Alex is in here. Guess who's in the building? Oh man!
Yes, Alex.
Okay, Just Alex again. If y'all don't know, now you know. A safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. Just Alex, Alex's World. Please check out his YouTube channel because my man comes with the heat on reactions and reviews, and he keeps it fair and he keeps it honest. So, Just Alex, welcome, brother. We're good to see you in here. And I was watching some of your stuff before we actually went live, and I wish we had talked about it, but I know we're gonna be doing some talking a little later, so we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But
yeah, y'all may be seeing a collab.
No, but yeah,
day.
we don't. Yeah, you never know. We're not gonna talk about anything. We're not saying anything right now. A fellow New York native from Queens, George Lowry. See, this is what I'm saying.
George
Brooklyn,
Lowry.
baby. Brooklyn. BK, baby. Baby. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, you don't mess with the Jenny from the block. Okay, we got each other's back.
I just want to say that when he took me to New York recently, that I didn't think the pizza was all that it had been cracked at this one place. So now, the next time we're out that way, I'm going to have to ask everybody's advice of where I'm supposed to eat this New York pizza that's supposed to be the best pizza in the world.
One place in the middle of the night. Okay? We're lucky you even got a slice.
When we were in Italy, there was not one place that I ate at that I didn't think the food was amazing. So I was thinking it was going to be like some kind of Italy.
Then we'll go to Little Italy in New York.
Yes, let's do that.
This one over here talking about, girl.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I was so excited.
Take the boy out of New York. You take New York out of the boy. Take this championship ring right here, this Hall of Fame ring. That looks like your forehead. That's all right. Young Hicks, thank you very much for that super chat. We appreciate you. Do you think Charlotte and Becky can become a tag team in the video package being shown up and never had a tag team title? There's just no way.
I don't think it would be smart of Triple H to put together. First of all, they're both superstars. These aren't nobodies. If you think Sasha and Naomi walked off, try to tell either one of those former champion that you need to do this or else. They wouldn't talk like Triple H. So then why would you want to put together two people who don't like each other in real life? What is their chemistry going to be like? What is it? How much are they going to be in your ear? There's no way.
I mean, if they cooperated,
why would they?
I'm saying if they would be a dominant tag team champion.
Yeah, no, it's only a disservice to themselves that they can't get past their issues to realize what would happen if they teamed up together and got on the same page.
No way.
There would be their championship reign would be the longest. I have no doubt. But they both have too much ego to make that happen. You know what I mean?
Isabella, super chat right there. Isabella, thank you very much. You showing some love, Isabella. We appreciate that so much. I don't think Sasha and Naomi are going to go alone.
Interesting.
No, you could be right. But I'll tell you what. At this point, it's been what? 6 months? We're coming up on 7 months that they've been out of the picture, and we've been pushing and talking and hoping, and I'm sure whenever the time comes, music hits, we will pop. But I think WWE's fine right now. Yeah. I really do. I don't even know. At this exact moment in time, I don't even necessarily see a place for them. Unless they're going to go for the tag team championships, which would be fine. But I think Sasha really should just do like what Rhea did when she debuted on the main roster and go straight for the Smackdown Women's Champion. I really do. I really do. I think it's time. I think she's got to turn on Naomi. They'll have a little thing, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, another super chat right there. Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Bailey and her are on very great terms. Okay. Well, if that being the case.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, I mean, I've never even thought of them teaming up. But it could be a situation where the enemy of my enemy is, like because maybe Sasha goes after Charlotte, but Bailey wants Sasha, and so damage control comes out. So they both decide because they both want Sasha to team up against.
But then I feel like we need another heavy on the other side. I feel like if we're going to get a Sasha debut, then I think we need to get a Flair debut. Like it's been a minute since we've seen her. And I know people feel some type of way about Charlotte, but let's just be honest, man. she gets the job done.
Oh, she's one of the best female heels of all time. I mean, let me tell you something, like you could love her or you could hate her, but no one's indifferent to her. And that's what makes you a star.
Yeah.
If people can get you to love them and if people can get you to hate them, that's what either way, those are both viewers.
And Sasha and Charlotte had one of the best cage matches the women have ever had.
Oh,
so
gosh.
They went
that
there. They went there. So, yeah, very good. Thank you, Jay, for that super
Imagine
chat.
teaming those two up. Imagine if Charlotte and Sasha were a team. They've both broken so many records and so much ground together.
Do we think that War Games will be the end of the Sammy bloodline combination?
Gosh, I hope not. It's such a great thing. I think that they're not going to be in a hurry to get rid of it because the bloodline is more interesting since Sammy's joined it than it has been in like a year.
I said they ride this out until Mania. It just makes sense to have a united front, unless this is a situation where they make it like Roman can't trust anybody.
Oh, I would love for Sammy to turn on Roman and be on the Rock side on WrestleMania. And that would be the end of it.
Even if he was, I don't think Sammy would play any kind of part of any significance. I just don't. I think the role that he has on the bloodline side, the interaction he has with Solo, being Jay's, my brother's keeper, I think it just works.
It does just work. It is such a complex and yet simple story.
Yeah.
That they already tried to make us think we were going to lose it, and everybody wanted to cry. We're all grown, like
Sammy. we all grown right now with our super chat champion, Richie Bailey. Come on, Richie Bailey. Thank you. Did I hear me and Diglas are up for the title? As much as I would hold the gold, Diglas deserves it. Been here longer. Wouldn't feel right to take that. Just know that I'm coming from my throne.
Wow.
TikTok.
That is beautiful. That's a man right there. Appreciate you.
I'm going to tell you what that is. This is Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. WWE champion, Intercontinental champion. And in the moment that Hogan became the immortal Hulk Hogan, this is what this is.
Okay.
This is some love.
So 3 Diglets is Hogan because that's what his chin reminds me of, a bald Hogan's head. And then Richie Bailey is Macho Man.
What?
Seems like he got some style.
Okay, I can't condone this comment. I don't know what that was, but we'll just go with it. Either way, let them fight. Thank you, Richie Bailey, for showing respect and being humble. What up, Rolling Bird?
Rolling Bird?
You mean Tennille Dashwood? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They should have just kept that name. But, it is what it is. It's Emma. They like to bring them back and keep their WWE names for obvious reasons. Totally fine with that. Okay, William Rojas, Emma and Dana. Not mad at that.
Do something with Dana, because I have a feeling that Dana's going, dang, you just got rid of my title. Everything. She's probably waiting for that phone call being released every week.
But legitimately, having gold around her waist, she looked good with it.
She did.
The 24/7 championship is one of the ugliest belts ever created in the face of pro wrestling. Okay? It is hideous. I want to throw up every time I see it. R-Truth made it relevant, but it looked good on her.
If you would like to see this rant about this belt in our very first episode, because I watched it the other day, our very first episode that we ever did, which is really kind of funny if you watch it, we did a whole thing about the poltergeist spewing that belt out of her mouth when we first saw it, because that was right when it had been released.
It's hideous, dude.
Well, our show is the same age as the 24/7 belt.
Well, there we go. Well, technically,
just please don't throw our show in the trash. So. Well, it didn't go in the trash. Went on the floor.
We split it. But I mean, that's how I feel. It was a disservice to the hardcore legend Mick Foley. It was a disservice to the fans. Just like I said, when you have a belt, it's about respect. Everybody wants to be a champion in pro wrestling. That's why I said when AEW premiered just over 3 years ago, and we saw the women's heavyweight championship belt, it looked like a toy in comparison to the men's.
It was so disappointing.
It was an I would have been embarrassed to have been associated with that championship belt. But Britt Baker
made it, and she had
relevant.
she made it relevant. I could picture her with that little title right now, and she acted so proud of it.
And looked good on her.
So yes, that we were like, okay. But we knew that belt was whack. You know what I mean? But the
belt was trash.
Carried it off.
You just held it with 2 fingers.
It was so stupid.
Do you take them serious or not? So that's what I'm saying about the women's division.
It's a toy belt. It was a toy belt.
Like, I understand, and I keep hearing people talking about how the women are not on par with the men. Okay, fine. Look, I say they can, and there are plenty of women that are. This goes back to training. Go back to the performance center and work on your skills. That's all. And then come back and put on a show and be like, this is awesome. That's it. Just a little bit of refinement. And you come back in there and you are fire. I don't want to throw the women's division in the trash. They are better than that. They are better than that. I don't want to throw the tag team championships in the trash. They are better than that. We are proponents for the ladies. So if there's some roughness, let's smooth it out. Let's make it happen, Captain. Mm-hmm. And that's all I got to say about that. Jay got that super chat right here. What up, Jay, with that super chat?
Thank you.
Or what's most likely going to happen for Papa H to swerve us and have Sasha and Naomi on Bianca's team and have Sasha turn like they did with Dakota Kai. Man.
That makes sense to me because I do believe they were the plan originally to come out to back Bianca. That is what we all thought. You wouldn't throw people together and make like they did. We thought that she was going to be part of that. They were going to be part of that plan anyway.
I mean, I can see it. We know Sasha and Bianca got that history, that backstabbing history. I'm not a flipper and a flopper, and I kind of want to use that as a segue because there are a couple things I want to talk about. I prefer you say one way or the other. Generally speaking, I either like you saying a face or a heel. I don't like the back and the forth. It gives me anxiety. And I'm not a person that generally gets anxiety. But flipping and flopping, a returning Braun Strowman, as some of you may know. I don't know if you heard. But after the crown jewel match that he had with Omos, see, my man put his foot in his mouth on a couple different occasions. But once again, he was talking about how the big men are better than the smaller, more acrobatic wrestlers. Like, nobody wants to see them. It's all about the behemoths.
Who said that, bro?
Braun Strowman. And I gotta disagree, big man.
When did he say that?
It was shortly after Crown Jewel. He talked about it, and he was saying like, no flippers, like go flip yourself around at a grocery store, and then everybody kind of chimed in. Chris Jericho was like, hey, I bag groceries, and it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
Oh, come on, man. He just got back.
That's what I'm saying.
You just got back and you disrespect all of wrestling that isn't like you. That doesn't even make any sense. You were a world's strongest man lifter. Your goal was not to go. You didn't go after WWE. They went after you. Mark Henry came to you. So these people who have been chasing this and have loved this business since they were kids, they finally get in it, and they're just like Coco Beware and just like the amazing athletes that came before them who could flip and dive and do stuff that you could never do because you could barely move like that. And actually have to use talent and skill because they can't just run people down and you're going to put them down. And the only thing good about you is your size. You didn't even have to work on your size. You just happen to be huge. They had to work hard to get where they are. And it's just completely disrespectful, not only to them, but to all of us who we're not just here for you.
But then he caught heat and then he backtracked. He's like, oh, okay, I was just joking. Like, come on, guys, can't take a joke. See, that's what I don't respect. If you're going to say some mess, At least stand by it. You a grown man, dog.
Maybe he was just joking.
You know what you said.
But we don't know him. We don't know what kind of sense of humor he has. You and I both say stuff where we mean the opposite, but we know each other enough to know we're joking around.
However, he said stuff before, caught flack. He should know better at this point.
You see me double dipping? I was going after him and now I'm defending him.
I'm not defending him.
I'm not defending him, but what I am saying is that I do know that there's things that I would say that people would know me know well enough not to take seriously because they know who I am. But people who don't know my personality, who might hear me say something, could totally think and misconstrue. And we don't really know Braun to know if he jokes like that, if he's being a smartass and he's just like ruffling their feathers, like, you know, guys, locker room stuff. I don't know. Okay,
well, let's you talking about ruffle some feathers? Then we had the Road Dogg, Jesse James. Oh, you didn't know that Bret Hart is not a very good sports entertainer? You're damn right. On his podcast, one half of the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg Jesse James wanted to come for Bret Hart, talking about my man is in comparison to him, a wrestler, not a great wrestler. He felt he's a better sports entertainer than Bret Hart. And I got to be honest with you. DX did their thing. New Age Outlaws did their thing. They were very entertaining. It was completely different than what Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation were doing.
Also, everything that you said about the Road Dogg is him with other people, not solo. So there's a big difference between a tag team, champion and someone who's doing this solo. You didn't do anything solo, nada. You were asked to join DX, which was already being established by Triple H and Shawn Michaels. You didn't have anything to do with that. So then you were asked to be a part of the Road Dogg. So at the end of the day, how dare you compare yourself to Bret Hart? That's insane to me. People are so full of pride. You take a poll somewhere, buddy. Please take a poll.
Bret Hart was part of one of the greatest tag teams in WWE. We know that. The Hart Foundation had the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Eventually, he would go on to enormous solo career success. Had one of the best matches in history with his brother-in-law, British Bulldog, in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you had his brother. He was part of it. It really didn't matter. Was Bret perfect? Of course not. Was Road Dogg perfect? Of course not. But there's no reason. It's the same thing that Braun is talking about. There's no reason to come for somebody when everybody has their place. The body has different things that do different, work different ways, but it's all part of the same thing of pro wrestling. So just because I don't like the way that the Road Dogg does his thing,
acts, and if you didn't have many different acts, we wouldn't want to come to the show. We want to see many different things,
and there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't think that those comments were necessary. I really don't, especially not now. Why are we bringing up old stuff? We said it all the time. Why are you bringing up old stuff? You know what I mean? Like, dude. Let's just get into a match. If it was you and Bret one-on-one in the prime, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
Wipe the mat with you, bro.
Right.
Oh, hang on now. Hang on. Somebody call my mama because it's about to get funky up in here. Somebody call my mama. Yeah. Still waiting on that Funkadactyls reunion.
Oh, goodness.
We were about it. I don't think we'll ever see him back. Truthfully,
I don't think so.
Talk about controversial,
Mm-hmm.
But Naomi, Cameron, why not?
I'm surprised they haven't brought Cameron back. I mean,
well, they did, but not like back.
They did, right? No, I know. I didn't mean to visit. I meant back. Like she'll go here.
Okay, Isaiah Smalls. We're not talking about Poppy and Dominic. It's gross. I don't want to talk about it. Nasty. I don't like it. Hey, Shayla's in the house. How are you, Shayla?
What's up, yo?
Good to see you. That's one of the OGs right there. I don't want to see Rock vs. Roman. I'll keep saying it. And I'll keep saying it. Buckle in.
You gonna see it.
It's about
the only
to
way
happen.
you're not gonna see it is if you close your eyes. And you cannot do that.
And then you don't miss.
If I have to watch it, you have to watch it.
When The Rock layers the Smackdown on the tribal chief.
I mean, Roman winning would actually really be. I mean, it's kind. I don't know. I don't see it. There's no reason. Look. I keep saying it. We really have had. Here you go. I feel like you have something to say.
I keep saying it. There is no reason to have The Rock come back at this point to put Reigns over.
Right.
Reigns is over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would only make sense for him to come to lose.
And what I'm saying is this, logically speaking, okay, you had Reigns beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. A man who had a 20-year streak. Don't get me started on that streak. But a 20-year streak that will never be repeated. And he still couldn't get over it.
Right.
But he finally is. And you're telling me that you need The Rock? You haven't even really been discussing this in the world of pro wrestling. Outside, yes. Interviews, yes. It's like a dark match, doesn't count. You need to lay the groundwork in the ring. Because at some point, when Reigns is like, I beat them all. I smashed them all. Wise man. There's nobody else.
Music.
There's nobody else.
He doesn't even need to come out the first time. You could just hear the music and everyone, what the hell's going on? And then lights go, everyone just goes back.
And he says that, and maybe Solo takes the mic. It's like you would.
Seth Rollins is going to get involved?
Seth Rollins is not going to do. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But Solo says, "You haven't beat The Rock." Ooh, that'd be like, I don't give a damn what the tribal chief say. Moment.
Right.
Yeah, to put that back. I don't want to hit that button again. That's how I feel about it. So if you're really going to do the LA WrestleMania moment between these two, there's no reason for him to come back just to lose. Mm-hmm. If they're not going to do a thing like they did with John Cena and just run it back one more again. And I think The Rock has to win first, and then Roman wins after. Because if Roman wins the first time, what motivation is there for The Rock to come back? None. Just to have a quick moment in LA? I don't like it. It's cheap. I don't like it. That's how I feel. That's my rant. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on like that.
I think we have some super chats.
We do. And Young Hicks has come in there. We are coming in strong. Please hit that like button as well. Get us out there to the YouTubers. I think Rhea Ripley is the last member for Damage Control after Bianca Belair and Rita's segment. I'm good with that.
You know, I would have thought that too, but now that Mia Yim is back, Mia Yim and Rhea have to have this.
They got some business.
Before
they got some business, and I hope they get down. Yeah. That's possible. It's very possible. Hey, Jay, coming in with that super chat. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. Sami being kicked out of the bloodline is going to be a WrestleMania storyline with him, KO, taking the titles off the Usos. I'll tell you what I would prefer. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I love the interaction that he has with Solo.
I do too. I would rather see him and Solo decide to take the belts from their cut. Yeah, that's it right
like
there.
It would be great if like Jay was like, look to the Solo, it's either him or it's us.
And Solo goes with him.
And then goes with him.
And then they challenge.
That's a heck of a moment right there, dude. And then it's them versus and then they break their longest reigning streak. Could you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, that's money all day.
All day.
Oh my gosh. And then Reigns is just like, well, they're Usos and you're Usos, but they got the title. So
they had your back, now it's time to have theirs.
it's like Dr. Evil. Back to the line.
Where they put one of their title belts on and then all of them are champions.
Well, they done Rob Solo that, but that's neither here nor there. So we appreciate that. Thank you very much for that super chat. I know we're getting a little behind because there's some other things I did want to discuss. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of happy. And I guess it really is true. The 24/7 championship is retired.
Mm-hmm.
It was trash. It just hung on for...
It was a bathroom break.
Far too long.
Mm-hmm.
Far too long. It's just kind of too bad that Nikki missed the trash. Like it fell on the floor.
Right. That
you know
was
what I mean?
supposed to be such a dramatic moment that it was like, damn it.
They should have had like a really big trash can.
Right.
Thank you, Tariq. B is definitely doing better. We both are.
Thank
finally. Because I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought this was it. I thought we were going to have a C and D combos and somebody else was going to take over the show. But luckily that wasn't the case.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Hey, Gail, how
Tribal
are you?
Queen. My thing is, I guess I'm just looking more like personally, because as Rock has made known, like Roman Reigns started asking him if they could have a match when Roman was a little kid, you know what I mean? And he had just started wrestling. And so that's when, when The Rock said that that would be a WrestleMania moment, looked at the camera. And I feel like he's letting people know, The Rock brought this up. So The Rock is the one who said that he would want to come back and face his cousin. Like for them, this is both of their lifelong matches that they've been waiting for. So it's not really as much to try about the WWE as it is these family members who are trying to have this moment between them in this business that their family is such a big part of. I want that for them. I want that dream to come true for both of them.
And I think the groundwork needs to start now. You have, for the first time, War Games at Survivor Series. Survivor Series has always been a Thanksgiving tradition in my house growing up. It's one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. The last few haven't been like the best, but this has potential under Triple H's banner. There's nothing more poignant than having the bloodline hands up. Then all of a sudden, if you smell, just the roof will blow off the place. Start the work now, dude. Don't be like Undertaker. He comes out 2 weeks before Mania.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that he could really do a lot of little clips. Like I said, like his thing starts, you hear the glass break, and then all of a sudden it goes out and it goes back. And they're like, what just happened?
If they're gonna do it.
And then they're kind of acting like, no, somebody wasn't supposed to, like try to play it off and then it happens again or something, whatever.
I know The Rock is busy.
I know he is.
We know he's got a
But
full
he doesn't even
schedule.
need to be there for them to work him into a story.
But he can figure it out.
Yeah, there's too many behind the scenes segments you could do.
And we got a super chat right here, Richie Bailey. I guess he is the super chat champion. And speaking of, who you got? Poirier Adesanya tonight, eh? I gotta be honest with you. Who? What? You got Poirier and Adesanya tonight, eh? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really given it any thought. Who you got? That's my question. Who you got? Let's circle back. You don't have the super chat again. Just circle back on that because I don't know. I don't know. Great super chat though, Richie Bailey. Thank you. He is so wrong. Who's wrong? Who's wrong, David? Hang on, guys. Gail, hey, Gail. You got a theory about War Games. Let me see here. Bloodline, Drew, Butch. War Games be the biggest match. Yeah. Yeah, I think this has great potential. I think War Games will put Survivor Series back on the map. Look, all you guys need to do is go into Peacock or just even YouTube and just search some of the past Survivor Series matches. They even had like a 20-man tag team. Like Survivor Series used to be an event.
Yeah.
That you didn't want to miss. That's what this is again. He had to go big for Survivor Series. It's just, and War Games has always been amazing. I think this is going to be fantastic. I really do. I'm excited about it. So y'all, now, granted, the Usos did beat the New Day. They did make that history. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't really feel like this is the time to do any kind of separation in the bloodline. Let's keep it strong. Let's keep it tight. But then show somebody, the only person at this point that could truly, legitimately challenge Reigns. I don't think it's Drew, even though I appreciated him shooting his shot. But I think that was more like a War Games kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel about that. Let's see, who else we got up in there? Excellence of executions. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I know we're behind. We're way behind. Thank you. Bret Hart is the GOAT. It's ridiculous. Bret Hart is literally one of the greatest wrestlers to ever do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. How is it that Road Dogg is over here throwing trash on Bret Hart's name?
And he thinks that highly of himself. You're delusional.
The dungeon? The Hart dungeon? You know how many wrestlers came through that dungeon? Let me tell you something. Stu Hart could get out of the grave right now and still whip the Road Dogg's butt. That's how good he is.
Good Lord.
I said what I said.
Well, but Day of the Dead passed already. I'll have to do it next year.
My point is, the Hart dungeon was legit. Wrestlers came from all around the world to go through that dungeon. Same song.
We're totally singing two different songs. I'm playing Outcast. Who are you playing?
Well, you know who I'm playing. All around the world, same song. Digital Underground.
Song. Digital Underground.
Yeah. So also I'm saying is, man, we appreciated the Road Dogg and DX and the New Age Outlaws for what they were. We appreciated Bret Hart for what he was. He was, in fact, the excellence of execution. Best there is, was, ever will be. He just was. Everybody had their moments. There are plenty of other wrestlers that we can certainly say are not good. Bret Hart, not on that list. Bret Hart is on the Mount Rushmore of pro wrestlers. Facts.
And you know where the Road Dogg is? Down on the road. Stay down here. This is your level.
Road Dogg was good.
Never.
But he was really only that good as part of that team.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Not on
Bret Hart stood
level.
on his own 2 feet.
Right.
That's facts. And I would like to invite Road Dogg onto the show. Let's talk about it. If you're up for it, Road Dogg.
After he just totally buried him.
Well, all due respect. All due respect. Okay?
You got real Brooklyn. You got real Brooklyn all of a sudden.
I told you can't take the Brooklyn out the boy. All right? Because you come from my boy, I'm coming for you. Sorry.
We'd actually really love to have you on the show, Brett.
Yeah, we will invite him on the show as well. Yeah, see, not on his level. Not on his level. Oh, snap. Ridiculous. He wants that title. He wants to keep that title. All right. I'm not mad. This happened 2 weeks ago, but what do y'all think of Natalya no-selling Liv for the second time at a live event? What is going on with the Cat Lady, a.k.a. the Queen of Hearts? Is she jealous of Liv's success? Is she bitter?
She's broken right now, all right here. I call her bitter for sure. I don't think she's for sure a diva in that sense, and she just thinks she's better than she is. And of course, she's hating on those who are passing levels that she never could on her own as a solo performer. I
will say, for me, real quick, Natalya is a long-time wrestler. She's been in the business a long time. She went through the training. She went through the dungeon. That's probably one of the reasons why I get so on her about her inconsistent in-ring performance. She can go there, she can be good.
Yeah, she has.
We've also seen her with her own words, like, don't hit me so hard, set me down kind of gently, don't hit the face.
Then you're in the wrong business, because Bret Hart ain't never said nobody hit my face. Y'all supposed to be on the same level, and you're too scared to get hurt to put on the performance that we want to see. I mean, Sasha, like Charlotte, Becky, like, bust their whole face open, they'll still keep fighting and still keep coming after you, because they're totally willing to put their body on the line to get this show across, and she's not. And you could see it. Granted,
you want to take care of your fellow wrestler, which Brett has said many times. They take care of you, you take care of them. So you know you're going to get in here, give people a show, and at the end of the day, everybody's going to be okay. We are really, really sorry to see that her nose got broken. We're glad that she's better, and she's on the mend. She'll be out for a minute. But I think more than anything, it's unprofessional. I think it's unprofessional. She knows better than this.
Mm-hmm.
She knows better than this. She knows. We've all seen matches where somebody doesn't want to sell. It's awful. It's
so
terrible.
Cringy.
It's cringy. So it's unprofessional of her. At the end of the day, that's what it is. I don't really care what your personal feelings are.
It really doesn't matter why she's doing it. It's so unprofessional that no matter why you're doing it, you think you're important. Your reason is more important than the audience being able to be in the moment and enjoy the show.
It's disrespectful.
Very.
To Liv, to her, to the audience of pro wrestling. It's just it sucks is what it is. So maybe she'll be reflecting on that as she recoups at home. I hope. But again, we still invite you on the show. We would love to talk about that. So thank you very much for that super chat. Somebody calls that. We're a little behind. Hey, Ricker? Wesley. Ricker.
Ricker T. Did it say Ricker T? Hey, Ricker T.
Yeah, we gotta jump down.
Oh, we are way off.
Way down there.
Okay, we're all in different conversations.
But we will get there. We will get there. Richie Bailey, super chat right here.
Come on now. Thank you very much.
Cody has to be the guy to take the title from. Okay, I feel some type of way about this. Cody has to be the guy to take the title from Roman. Has to be, in my opinion. There's nobody else you could tell a long-term story with. The Rock is cool, but that's just temporary.
That's true. I thought when they brought Cody in, I think that was the path for him. This injury, I mean, I think they were just like, oh, okay, what do we do now? So I agree.
I gotta disagree, homeboys.
That's gonna be our next shirt, y'all.
Cody's good, but they fumbled the ball. Like you said, he didn't go for him right out of the gate. There's no momentum. There's nothing there that makes me say this is the next logical step. I don't even think he should be fooling around on Raw. When he comes back, he should be a Smackdown guy. That's number one. That was the first mistake, is that he needs to be on SmackDown. He needs to be coming for the bloodline, but also, it's a numbers game. It's Cody, and then it's the whole bloodline. Granted, really, we don't see people interfere in Roman's matches. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Can he take it to Roman? Yeah, I think he can. I just, at this point, God mode has gotten to such a level, greatness on a different level. It needs a Rock-like person to. It's like Black Adam.
Yeah.
It's like Black Adam. Like nobody else could take it to Black Adam except for Superman. Like he's at that point. That's kind of how I feel about it. Does that, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know. It is temporary for sure.
Right.
But I think maybe when Cody heals up and comes back, like I'm hoping Cody comes back before Mania. But to me, it would make sense if we see a Cody Roman thing after Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I feel like Roman needs a little piece of that humble pie.
Pie?
Just a bit. To now kind of eat. I should with my some pie. Kind of even it out with Cody.
Okay.
But great super chat. Thank you, Richie Belly, for that. Really, really appreciate that. Jennifer Perrin, they keep showing video packages of Cody. I guess he's coming back soon. Yeah, I mean, okay. Then what's he gonna do? Where's Cody gonna land? Heck, put him back in NXT. Go after Braun Breaker. I'm kidding. Put him in a North American Championship on. Cody can be your new North American champion. I'm kidding, folks. I'm kidding. Tariq, we appreciate you. Thank you. C&D are irrelevant, A and B only. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I tried to tell her. She was like, you can do the show without me. She was in bed. She was all like, come closer. I was like, I'd really rather not. She's like, come closer.
Isn't this a scene in the Dark Crystal?
I don't know. But well, that's how I thought that's who you would be. I am still Emperor. I'm like, no, you're not.
Hey,
she said I could do a show without him. I'm like, there is no A without B.
Dude, you guys would way rather be in here talking with A without me.
Not true.
No, I don't mean if I'm an option, they want us together. But if I'm sick, I think they would rather talk to you than not talk to anybody at all.
All right, here. We'll just be you and me. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to A and B Combos, Wrestling Edition. B is not here, and she ain't gonna be here. So, okay, see, now you're just a distraction because you're sliding. See, at the peripheral, this didn't work. Just didn't work at all. We'll circle back on that. Oh, thank you for the love, Gail. Your favorite YouTubers.
Oh, thank you, Gail. Appreciate it.
You have a question if Bloodline will defend their titles at War Games, there will be a history match. I'll tell you what, we've been hearing for a cool minute that there are new title belts, like newly designed title belts, and they have yet to debut. I personally am a little tired of seeing the Bloodline carrying around two straps. I really am. Especially if nobody else is going to get a legit shot. Like if nobody's really going to get one of those titles. So if you're really, really never going to separate these titles ever again, then just make one belt.
Yeah.
One united tag belt, united heavyweight belt, new design. Just make it happen. How long can you be two those straps Usis? You know what I'm saying?
There sure should. You know what they should do is they should like be all like in some kind of big old match, and then someone come and like set their titles on fire or something. The Fiend, not the Fiend, but Bray, something crazy that set their titles on fire. So then they had to come out with new belts.
They gotta do something.
And then
they got rid of the 24/7 belt. So now's the time. Like come out with a new. I mean, AEW is popping out belts like left and right.
Too many though.
But I'm saying like new designs.
Right. We're still so for the intergender tag team.
Make it happen.
No idea.
Make it happen. I don't know why that's not a thing.
I don't either.
It would be so. Oh my gosh, it would be so good. Intergender championship belts. Having that oh gosh, they're so close. They're so close to just being like perfect. Like invest in your women's tag team division. Get the factions. Get the intergender championship. Like you're so close, WWE. Anybody, Michael Cole, I know our stuff is getting to you. Please tell H, Trips, whatever you call them. Hey, I just talked to A&B Combos. Talk to them like I watched their video. And here's what they said. Let's do it all. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that's all I'm trying to say, man. Cody needs a tag partner. Yeah, Cody. Oh, gosh. I just don't know what Cody's going to do when he comes back. Speeches aside, my man's he can't fool around. Like he just can't fool around. He's got to go straight for, like, run through the bloodline, straight to the man, like a gauntlet match.
Right.
Something like that. Solo, Sammy, Usos, Paul Heyman. Yeah, I said it. I said run through the wise man. Road Dogg has lost his everlasting mind. I love that. Oh my gosh. DX carried the Road Dogg. See, that's what I'm saying. My man is sipping on his own brand.
When I have DX gear on, I'm not thinking of him. I forget he's in it till, oh yeah, that's right. He was in it for a while.
I actually think Seth Rollins is fine as the U.S. champion. I kind of feel bad for Austin Theory. Only in that I hate to see anybody. My thing is this. I'll say this real quick. The Money in the Bank ladder match means something. So when you finally win it, you kind of expect at some point you technically have a year to cash it in against anybody that you want. You kind of feel like you're going to get that cash in, you're going to win that championship. I still feel Otis got robbed. You knew he was going to win it, and yet he wasn't going to win it. So then why did he win it? Did you ultimately have a long game to have him win it just to more elevate The Miz? I don't think so. So I kind of feel bad for Austin Theory. Like, I know he was McMahon's boy.
Yeah.
And this is like a reset for him, I suppose.
He needs it. He really does. He's just not humble at all. He's just like MJF. He just is very, very full of himself. And he always brags about being the youngest champion or the youngest one to have the Money in the Bank. And that is why you're one of the few people who was not only didn't win your match when you cashed it in, but you didn't even go for the title, like the main title.
So let's make him sad. Make him sad Theory, and then go back to sad Corbin, and they can be a tag team. I like that. Have them be a tag team, and then have JBL be their spokesman.
Yeah. I mean, that would be some humble pie.
I'm kind of digging that. B talking like Kane.
Oh, you were doing that.
Oh man, that's funny. Young Hicks, that super chat. Thank you very much, Young Hicks. Is Seth Rollins a face now? Because they doing face stuff with him. What happens when Cody comes back? I know they're gonna do Cody and Seth. Is Seth a face? I don't know.
Seth is never a face. I think just because Bobby went super heel, out of the two, it looks like he's more face than Bobby. He was just weaker than Bobby. But Seth is still Seth. He's not been a good guy.
But that's also what I'm saying. Like, there's this blurred line. Like, Austin Theory is a heel. There's no mistaking that. But yet you had Bobby Lashley coming out taking it to everybody. Like, they just didn't matter.
But that's what old Bobby was.
That's what I'm saying.
He just went back to being old heel Bobby, but old heel Bobby does it so well. I don't know.
So it's like, is he? I don't know if he's a face or a heel. You know, just like when Nikki came back as Crazy Nikki and she took it to everybody. She's still crazy, but now Damage Control kind of reined her in on their side a little bit. I kind of like the fact that she just went ham on everybody. There was no discrimination. I kind of liked it. Now she's, I don't know. But I don't know.
She keep going ham on everybody from behind. How about you actually face someone face to face?
See, that's not true. We love you, B. See, don't nobody want to see me. There is no A&D without B. See, I tell you, B, I acknowledge you. Well, see, there you go. Okay, you heard it from the people. So stop trying to go off on. See, look. I acknowledge you, B, and that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
Oh, Zay, you're so adorable. That's so cute.
AB's like peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I'm not mad at all.
Oh, 3 digits.
Ridiculous.
Champ.
Oh no, this is getting contentious, y'all. This is the build-up I want to see. Okay, what's going on in this chat right now? This is what I want to see in WWE. Cody beats Reigns, brings back the winged eagle. Don't tease me now. Don't tease me now. Cody beats Reigns and brings back the winged eagle belt. Boom! Adrenaline in my soul. You just gave me a shot in the arm of B12. I love the winged eagle belt. You just don't know.
He does. That's his favorite. Outside of the $1 Million Man belt.
I love the $1 Million Man belt.
And the glow belt.
I do. It's amazing. It just is. It just is. The belt was awesome. It glowed.
It's okay.
It was awesome. Thank you, Three Diglets. I love it. I love it. I love it. All I'm saying is this. If Cody is coming for Roman, they gotta do the build correctly. That's all I'm saying. I want to see this slow simmer that goes up to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just do, dude. We just do. We just do, dude.
We just do.
Undisputed Tag title is going to be revealed end of this year or next year. What's the holdup?
Okay, Three Diglets,
What's the
wait a
holdup?
minute. Think about it. If you see the intergender belt in AEW, seeing those belts on Sammy and Tay, like it just, and so they're fighting, and there's something about seeing real couples fight together. There are so many more real couples in WWE that, like, it would just be awesome.
Look,
it would be awesome.
The ladies lay hands on the men all the time. We just saw it with Rhea Ripley.
The matches are always good.
So we gonna lay hands,
Mm-hmm.
and we have mixed tag matches. Just make them intergender tag titles and just make it happen, Captain. It has potential. Give it a shot.
I think by the time like Andrade is back and Keith Lee is back, that it would be by that time that we could have these belts.
I hope so. I hope so. Just like give the baby bowl a shot. That was my idea. You got a lot of moms in there now. Get those babies in the ring. Train them up. Get a little ring.
Got a little.
About this size. Throwing pacifiers at each other. Think about it. The baby bowl. It's my
Once
idea.
again, the views and ideas of A do not represent the show as a whole.
I mean, they kind of do. They kind of do. Oh, Neptune X for that super chat. Thank you very much. We appreciate that support.
You.
Royal Rumble would be clueless. I don't know who wins. Well, let's give it a shot. I mean, this will be the first Royal Rumble under Triple H's banner.
Right.
This has potential. I mean, I know Triple H is thinking long-term into next year and who could possibly come back. I think Royal Rumble can be fire. Let's see what he does.
Yeah.
I think Survivor Series would be very telling, but so far his pay-per-views have been really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, overall, been very good. So we will see.
I think Cody is probably going to win it.
Wait, what?
I think Cody.
So Cody comes back at Royal Rumble and he takes it all.
I think so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm here for that. That'd be a good way to reintroduce Cody into that title picture with Roman.
Exactly.
All right. I like it. I'm down with that. Richie Bailey.
Oh crap!
Damn. This is Clubber Lang.
Right.
Come on, Balboa. Dig might have that title. Hang on. Let me say it right. Dig might have got that title. He's making me pass out like Austin at WrestleMania 13 right now.
I'm sure it's exactly how you said it.
Exactly how he said it. But think about that. My man was at a point in his career where he refused to tap and he passed out, blood trickling down the face. That's what I'm talking about. Could Road Dogg have done that to Stone Cold? Hell no. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you, Richie Bailey. Thank you very,
Appreciate
very
it.
much. Farouk was my dog.
Y'all end up being tag team titles in a minute.
I love me some Nation of Domination. I love me some APA. Farouk, look, Ron Simmons, he was the real deal. He always was and always will be. Damn! Big super chat right here, the Three Kings. How about Cody beats Roman at Mania? Usos lose their belts. Bloodline is in shambles. Roman goes crazy, power tripping on the Bloodline, saying he's the GOAT. And then, if you smell what The Rock is returning to humble him at SummerSlam. I don't know if SummerSlam is big enough for The Rock. I don't know. How about this? I kind of like where you're going. What if it does end up being Rock and Reigns at WrestleMania and they run it back at SummerSlam? So we don't have to wait a whole year. How about that? So we just got to wait like a couple of months. Like The Rock rolls around with the title, whatever, part-time in it. Since Reigns is part-time.
As long as SummerSlam's in Vegas again so we could go in person. I'd probably pass out.
That's not bad, though. That's not bad, Three Kings. Not bad. Kind of digging it. I think Seth is a babyface. I don't know what Seth is. I really don't. Do you think Cena versus Austin Theory at Mania? I guess it's possible. I mean, I kind of want to see what they're going to do with Theory right now.
Yeah.
Like now that he doesn't have to split, like this is like a shield. So now that the shield is no longer in front of him, I'm curious to see what Theory's gonna like. What is he gonna become?
Yeah.
Back to the way. I love it. Can we get Indy on Raw, please? Can we talk about that? Io Sky needs to repackage as Io Shirai. Who was Io Sky? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I don't like it.
No saying.
We didn't like it either. But it is what it is. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. The baby rumble. Thank you. Thank you. Huh? Get the baby rumble. Get all the moms around the ring. They'll be the moms of the lumberjacks.
So the baby about to roll out.
That's exactly right. The moms of the lumberjacks.
Oh.
You got Becky Lynch. Think about that. Lacey Evans.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda freaking Rousey. Oh, man. And the babies are in the ring. But here comes the ringer.
Oh, my gosh.
The biggest one of the bunch.
Cody's daughter, too.
Just waddle their fat little legs down there to the ring.
That would be a great commercial. I'm not going to finish saying the commercial because I don't want no one to steal it, but I'm going to tell you my idea later.
I think that'd be great.
Thought of a great commercial.
Do you think Triple H is going to bring back the gender matches? I don't know. I dug it. I really did. I don't know. I do know about the super chat right here. Three Kings.
Look at
Thank
you
you so
Kings.
much.
Thank you.
Dominic and Rhea would make good TV for intergender belts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just think of it. It wouldn't, I mean.
If Dominic,
it'd be good.
can learn how to wrestle better, for sure.
I'm kind of surprised. He did really well in his NXT match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did good.
Yeah, he really showcased himself at NXT. And every time I see him out there, I think maybe he's going to step it up and surprise me. But he hasn't done one thing that I thought was impressive in his whole time in the Judgment Day.
That's probably why Ray went to SmackDown. Because I'm embarrassed that you're a Mysterio.
Damn.
I can't even look at you, Dominic.
That's awful.
I can't even look at you, Dominic. See?
Wow.
Could be wrong.
All right, so we have to wrap this up.
No, we don't. Because we got
more?
Super Chats to talk about. And who's the Super Chat champion to me? I don't know yet.
I actually think right now,
We got to tally it up.
I think the Three Divots is actually second right now.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
But we got a Super Chat right here by Jay speaking. Close. This will be my first time attending a Royal Rumble event.
Ooh.
Exciting.
We take pictures.
Take pictures. Bless you. Still not COVID. Wow.
Yeah, you got to share. That's exciting. And if you have a sign, if you want to put A&B combos on the other side, and we see it, we sure will give you a shout out in our video. Share your sign and everything.
We will. Like I'm going to share this right here. Three Kings. Could you imagine Cody and Bray being the last two standing in Royal Rumble? First off, thank you for that Super Chat. Secondly, yes. Mm-hmm. But I got to ask the question. It doesn't really look like Bray has any...
Not right now.
...particular direction. Like, he's just kind of hanging out.
Whoever he sees, you walk by him, I guess.
Like, I want to see him back in the ring, like, do something right now, just kind of hanging out backstage.
Yeah, but the Liv Morgan, those things... You know, they've given us enough hints too that there's going to be something there as well, and still Alexa. There was hints on Alexa too.
There's stuff happening.
So we'll see what that's gonna. Yeah, what's going on? And yes, it's taking a while. I know a lot of people are frustrated it's taking so long. But like I said before, I was like this the first time around with the Funhouse. Like I kept saying, like, what are we gonna do here? Are you gonna wrestle? Are you just doing a twisted Mr. Rogers? I don't understand. But eventually, when he did make his debut as the Fiend, I still get chills thinking about how amazing that entrance was for everyone there, because we were at Dave & Buster's live at that time. And so I'm trusting him that when all of this is revealed, that it will be worth the wait.
It will be worth the wait, as well as our Super Chat Championship belt. Look, it's all fun and games. We love to have fun with you guys. But honestly, we know you're spending your hard-earned money on us and supporting our channel. You're showing us love. We really do appreciate you.
And we just put that money right back into designing the title.
We really do. We really do. Everything that we do.
Because it's being professionally designed.
We do for you guys. So
it was professionally designed. It's actually ready now.
Yes. Young Hicks, Super Chat right here. I'm looking for Triple H. To bring back the Undisputed Era with Adam Cole and his boys. I almost forgot about them. We have not seen Bebe in a minute. I almost forgot about them.
Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
It's always interesting when you just kind of forget, like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think under a Triple H banner, they did well in NXT. I think they would do very well, much better than they have in AEW if they did come back.
Yeah.
And I see them as Raw guys.
But their contracts have got to be long. They can't just, I mean, you know, they're there and be there for years. It's going to be a few more years before contracts are up and we can really see who's going to be returning when their contracts are up.
Yeah, good point. Cody faces Roman at Mania. Then fights The Rock, then wins, and CM Punk returns. No, Gail, no CM Punk. I don't even want to talk about CM Punk. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. Oh, I'm so sick of CM Punk. You have no idea. I'm sorry. I know CM Punk. I know just Alex loves CM Punk. My man, just talk about humble pie. Like, I just can't with him, dude. I was never a fan of his in-ring style. He gets in. There's a video I think we're going to post on Instagram, like when he came back. Like, there's a lot of young talent I want to work with that I wish I worked with 10 years ago. And then at that scrum, he's like, I'm old. I'm tired. I work with children.
Yeah.
Bro.
Exactly. He got jaded real quick.
No. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. Hey, so shady. Don't do Ray. I'm just having a little fun. Where's my Mysterio mask? I'm just having a little fun. You know, just having a little fun. It's not a thing. Richie Bailey, Super Chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Y'all got any more WWE events you're attending this late 2022, 2023, or any AEW events? I'm not even sure if AEW is coming out here So
we got some stuff going on in the family that's we're doing the best we can to keep going live. So keep our family in your prayers. But for right now, we won't be doing anything else for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everything will be good in 2023, and
we sincerely hope so.
And then we could go forward with next year.
Thank you, Reggie Bailey, for
Thank
that super
you.
chat. We appreciate you so much. The Undisputed Era of Adam Cole and his boys. It's no CM Punk. No. CM Punk is color commentator for UFC. That UFC that he failed at.
He's old and tired. That's right, through Douglas.
I mean.
Oh my gosh. I was just about to say we could wrap it up and announce who the champion was. And then Three Diglets was like, I'm not playing now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest single super chat that we have ever received. We have no words. So without a doubt, unless a new contender comes in. That's actually going to be
really helpful for everything that's going on with us right now, too. You have no idea. So we really appreciate you.
Seriously. It's some serious health stuff. So we just, don't want to get into it, but, legit.
Thank you, Aaron Drew.
Three Diglets. In the history of AEW Combos Wrestling Edition, the biggest single super chat. And you, beyond, deserve 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
Thank you to the Three Diglets. I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they have a chance. The Three Diglets is head and shoulders above everybody. This is my show. This is my camera. I run it all.
I feel like y'all rehearsed that. Did y'all rehearse that?
I don't think we did. Did we rehearse the Three Diglets? Did I?
Yeah, he gave
Did I do you justice?
And sing. Here.
Richie Bailey.
That was awesome.
He's letting you know.
He actually channeled Roman, if you couldn't tell.
Thank you. We are so humbled by that. You have no idea.
No, thank you, honestly.
Well, legitimately, seriously, thank you for sending your prayers and well wishes, because it is, like I said, we don't want to get into it too much. We didn't get permission to discuss it. And we are going through some stuff here with family, health-wise. So yes, your prayers and well wishes are very much appreciated. Your super chats are very much appreciated, because
and you know what? We'll just let you know it's one of our daughters. So just keep her and us in your prayers.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. AEW might be coming to Huntsville, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. Nowhere near us at all.
One day, though, we will be traveling, because at least 1 year, when we make it as YouTubers, at least for our first year, I want us to travel to get our RV and follow them to all of their shows.
That's all a bad idea.
How could you not be? You guys, are you kidding me? How amazing would that be?
Bone Crusher, what's up?
You want that, baby?
Want to say hi to the channel mascot, Bone Crusher? Come here, good girl. Say hi to the people. Freshly cut, freshly trimmed. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know, now you know. Channel mascot, who you heard earlier, Bone Crusher. She's sort of like the British Bulldogs when they came out with their dog all the time. This is who comes out with us right here. Right, good girl? Look at that good girl. She's so photogenic. Good girl. Richie Bailey. Oh, Dig is starting to heal. This man Dig is the Roman Reigns of your channel. I acknowledge him.
Oh, Richie Bailey. You're like the Seth Rollins of our channel. No, the Bobby Lashley of the channel.
So, Richie Bailey, are you saying that Judah Twos and Three Diglets is the ones?
Ain't nothing wrong with being the twos.
Nothing wrong with being the twos.
New Day is still the second best in this office.
You still come for that title. Thank you. very much, Richie Bailey.
Thank
You paid
you.
ain't on the table to say, there was no shenanigans going on there.
I feel like we made a talk through this. I feel like you said letting the truth out.
Thank you very much, Jedi Knight, everybody, George, for the prayers.
Yes,
we really
thank
appreciate
you.
that. Jack Antoff and Betsy Bedwetter. Yeah, you know what?
We do owe you. We was trying to get on that.
Yeah, we will do one within the next week or so because we do owe it. It's been a minute. That was a thing.
Yeah.
It fell off. We're bringing it back.
Yeah, we need. I know our new show.
I'm trying to get my channel started. I have mentioned you on my channel.
Oh, what?
Trouble King, what's your channel?
What channel?
Hold on now.
I feel like we can have like an invitation, like a,
Who is Pat McAfee on commentary? I do.
Yeah,
he was good.
He was good on commentary, but I love the was it Raw where I said they had such great chemistry?
I think it might have been NXT.
I think
but
you're right.
Five time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh, the whole exchange was great. It was great. When you're, like when we had, the King, when we had JR, there's certain commentators that really are part of the package.
Well, just like what Isaiah Smalls is saying here, that Jack Antoff and Betsy Bedwetter should be your hosts for WrestleMania 39, as The Rock has shown up and is going to lay the Smackdown all over Roman Reigns behind Jack Antoff.
Little preview.
Could be. Kate King super chat right there. Thank you very much. We need one more person to make the Threes faction over here because he's feeling oozy. Would you take a dog? Would you take a dog?
She is not. What?
I'm just asking. We can lend her out, and we're creating a plush of Bone Crusher as well.
Yes.
So a little plush doll is coming your way. Thank you, Three Kings, for that. Jack Antoff is my dude. Oh man, y'all look great. Egypt Harley, what's going on? What's happening in AEW Full Gear? I usually don't watch it on my WrestleMania site, but it's not up there tonight. And I think it's because it's a pay-per-view. It is. We will be, I think we're doing a live watch along for Full Gear.
I believe so.
I think we are.
That's the plan.
Right? So I think
long
it's
as everything
19th.
Right now, everything is kind of up in the air. So, like we said, keep us in your prayers. And if everything is good, that is the plan.
You can't get rid of the mascot, Oos. Fair enough.
Right?
All right, then we're just going to stick with the plush doll. So look out for the plush doll. Need to upload a new video. I'm a week late. Well, tell everybody right now in the chat what is your channel.
Tell us what your channel is so we can all go check it out.
Tribal Queen.
That would be the last thing
That'll be the last thing. We'll get enough out of here.
Just waiting on you, Queen.
Get on out of here. But we appreciate everybody so very, very much for always showing up for our lives. Showing the love and respect that you do. Being respectful in the chat means the world to us because there were some times things got a little.
No, and I think that our moderators are on it because I feel like even if somebody was they'd catch them before we even, So appreciate all you the mod squad. You know who you are.
Richie Bailey.
Appreciate you all.
We love you too. We honestly do.
Oh, it is called Tribal Queen 905. Okay.
Oh, well then we're gonna check it out right after this. Everybody go check out Tribal Queen 905.
Yes.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
Oh, and speaking of, how do y'all feel? Let me just say this real quick and we'll get out of here. You had Legato taking it to the hit row, taking it to hit row, and then you have the Viking Raiders taking it to all of it. Now we know Hit Row is a face, we know Legato is a heel. Do we consider the Viking Raiders heels?
We're supposed to.
Or are they just equal opportunity butt kickers?
I think they're supposed to be heel now. I think so.
What do y'all think?
Oh, thank you for the gram thing. We're trying to see if we're going to do the Instagram. I wouldn't hold it, but just have it set up right here so we could do both on the same time for people who'd rather watch it on Insta.
Thank you, Gail. You are awesome as well. The chat is good. Hey, who don't want to see B-Fab and Zelina go at it? I mean, granted, Zelina comes to B-Fab's navel. But that still could be a good match.
I don't like that.
She could take it to the kneecap. My God, she's taking it to B-Fab's kneecaps.
It's so awkward when the really tall girls are fighting little girls and they have to be careful not to fall over. I mean, it's just...
Well, then have B-Fab get on her knees and be like, okay, now it's a fair fight.
There you go.
See, that would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. We are family. Heels. Okay. Viking Raiders definitely heel. They look mean as hell with that eyeshadow. 3 Digglets, $5. Thank you so much for that super chat. I think you're right. But I also feel, like I said, I'm a big proponent for a strong female in a faction, meaning to me, I want to make sure that they wrestle with other factions that have females. So it makes sense that they're going after these teams. I'm kind of digging it.
Don't you know what, Tribal Queen? Like, I have anxiety, and so I got nervous when I first started my own YouTube channel because before I had this, I had one myself that it didn't really take off because I was kind of all over the place, and I had like one particular thing, which you can't do. It just needs to be what it is, the one genre. And I didn't know that at the time. And I could tell there's some where I look back and I'm like, oh gosh, like I look so nervous or something. But girl, you just keep doing you keep on. And it's probably easier for me to say because I have A here. So, but if you ever want to interview us or something, we're here, we're available. Anything that will help you, we're here for that. We'll always support you guys the same way you always supported us. And you've been down from the beginning, so we got your back.
Absolutely. 100%. B-Fab, Selena, Sarah Logan, book it. I still say there should be a mid-card women's championship, an intercontinental championship for the ladies. Not everybody's going to get that WWE heavyweight title brass ring, so there needs to be something else they can strive for.
Right.
And remember, technically speaking, both Xavier and Zelina are your king and queens of the ring.
Yeah.
This is facts.
Yeah.
So then why are they not? They're not going to do the crown and the scepter. There should be a title in their sights. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out for our Saturday Night's Live event and for participating like you do. Bendeth the knee. We acknowledge each and every one of you, and you are undisputed.
Because I was doing math for a minute, and then I was like, oh, okay. And I have to count now.
Heavyweight, super chat, champion of the world!
Woo-woo!
The 3 Digglets.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledge you.
And Richie Bailey, we acknowledge you as the 2.
The 2s! But seriously, there's no shame in that. We thank you.
Shame.
Everybody that participated, everybody that super chatted, seriously, honestly.
Yes, every single one of you. And everyone who just came in here and spent your evening with us. Thank you.
You did. You really could have been anywhere else. And now we will release you. So we have some reactions that are going to be coming up. We have our Usos versus the New Day reaction. That's going to be dropping within the next 30 minutes. Watch out for that. So come back with more A&B combos.
Wrestling edition.
Thank you for keeping our family in your thoughts and your prayers. It means the world to us.
Honestly.
Bone Crusher thanks you. That is it for us. We love you. We appreciate you. And right here to say goodnight with the 3 Kings, I need that A&B Intercontinental belt.
I was thinking that's so funny. I was thinking maybe we need to have Intercontinental champion. We need to have levels of champion.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah.
I think we do. You're absolutely right. Smash that like button. Like everybody said, thank you, 3 Kings. Get on out of here, guys. Get some food in your belly. It's dinner time for us. Have a good night. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you so very, very much.
Thank you.
That is it for us, folks. Please enjoy your night. We've been.
Good night. Adieu.
Oh, my nose. Can I do that?
I mean, you just did.
Much.
Watch.
Good night.